Listen up, you lot. Indonesia. It's not just about beautiful beaches and temples, it's also a culinary bloody wonderland. 17,000 islands, hundreds of cultures, each one with its own unique flavors and dishes, bursting with more personality than a load of contestants on Hell's Kitchen. We're talking about food that's been passed down for generations. Recipes honed to perfection. Spices that'll blow your bloody mind. Get ready to discover the best Indonesia has to offer. You hear me? Right. Let's start with a dish that's earned its Michelin stars, rendang. This is the godfather of Indonesian food, originating from West Sumatra. We're talking about tender, succulent beef, slow-cooked for hours in a coconut milk gravy. But it's the spice blend that'll knock you sideways. Galangal, lemongrass, chilies, garlic, ginger. A symphony of flavor that'll have you licking the plate clean. CNN even called it the most delicious food in the world. And frankly, they're not wrong. Next up, say. Think perfectly grilled skewers of marinated meat, but with 1,000 variations. Each region's got its own twist, from the sweet and savory peanut sauce of Sate Madura to the fiery kick of Sate Padang. And don't even get me started on Sate Lilit from Bali, minced seafood blended with aromatic spices, skewered on lemongrass stalks and grilled to perfection. It's enough to make a grown chef weep. Nasi goreng, the national dish that's taken the world by storm. It might seem simple, fried rice with a symphony of flavors, but don't let that fool you. Garlic, shallots, sweet soy sauce, chilies, all come together in perfect harmony. You can have it with chicken, prawns, or just a perfectly fried egg on top. And each region's got its own twist, like nasi goreng Jawa with its fiery kick of shrimp paste. It's the ultimate comfort food, done right. Now, who said salads have to be boring? Gado-gado is here to prove them wrong. This vibrant salad is a feast for the eyes and the taste buds. Imagine crisp, fresh vegetables, bean sprouts, spinach, cabbage, all tossed together with tofu, tempeh, and a boiled egg. And the star of the show? The peanut sauce. Sweet, savory, and a touch spicy, it brings the whole dish together in a symphony of flavors. Listen up, you lot. Soto. The Indonesian soup that's more than just a soup, it's a culinary hug in a bowl. From the creamy coconutty broth of Soto Betawi to the aromatic spices of Soto Lamongan, every region's got its own twist. You can have it with chicken, beef, or even offal. Don't knock it till you've tried it. And those crispy fried shallots on top? Pure genius. Right, get ready for pempek, a dish that's as unique as it is delicious. Hailing from Palembang, it's made with a blend of fish and tapioca flour, giving it a wonderfully chewy texture. But the real star of the show is the dipping sauce. Tangy, sweet, and spicy, it's the perfect counterpoint to the savory pempek. And with so many varieties to choose from the torpedo-shaped pempek kapal salam to the bite-sized pempek adaan, you'll be spoiled for choice. Chapter 7. Nasi Padang, a feast for all senses. Now, if you're after a culinary adventure, look no further than Nasi Padang. This West Sumatran feast is not for the faint of heart. Imagine a mountain of fluffy white rice surrounded by a dozen or more small dishes. Rendang, ayam pop, fish curry, sambal, each one more delicious than the last. It's a true explosion of flavors and textures, and you're meant to dig in with your hands. Chapter 8, Bakso, Indonesia's meatball obsession. Bakso, it's not just a dish, it's an institution. These delicious meatballs are found on every street corner in Indonesia, and for good reason. Made with a blend of beef and tapioca flour, they're served in a savory broth that's simmered for hours with spices and bones. You can have it with noodles, rice, or even just on their own. And don't forget the chili sauce, it's the perfect way to add a fiery kick. Chapter 9. Gudeg, the sweetheart of Yogyakarta. Gudeg, the sweet and savory dish from Yogyakarta, is proof that good things come to those who wait. Made with young jackfruit slow-cooked in coconut milk and palm sugar, it's got a unique, caramelized flavor that's both sweet and savory. It's usually served with a side of chicken opor, hard-boiled eggs, and sambal goreng krecek, a spicy beef skin stew. Trust me, it's a match made in culinary heaven. Chapter 10, Tahu Tek, a Surabaya street food icon. Get ready for Tahu Tek, a Surabaya street food legend that'll have you craving more. It's all about the contrast of textures, crispy fried tofu, soft lontong, crunchy bean sprouts, and a perfectly boiled egg. And what brings it all together? The petis sauce. This thick savory sauce is made with fermented shrimp paste, giving it a unique umami flavor that'll blow your mind. Chapter 11, Papeda, a culinary adventure in Papua. Right, you lot, prepare yourselves for papeda, a dish that's not for the faint of heart. This staple food from Papua and Maluku is made with sago starch, giving it a unique, gluey texture that takes some getting used to. But trust me, it's worth the effort. It's usually served with a yellow fish soup that's bursting with flavor, and you eat it by slurping it up with a wooden spoon. It's a true adventure for the taste buds. Time for something sweet, and trust me, es teler is the perfect way to cool down on a hot day. This Indonesian shaved ice dessert is a symphony of flavors and textures. Imagine creamy avocado, chewy jackfruit, tender young coconut, all drenched in a sweet, milky syrup. It's like a tropical paradise in a glass. Karak teler, a true taste of Betawi culture, is as much a feast for the eyes as it is for the stomach. This crispy, savory pancake is made with sticky rice, egg, dried shrimp, and a blend of spices. It's cooked over charcoal, giving it a unique, smoky flavor that's simply irresistible. You'll often find it at Betawi cultural festivals, and trust me, it's worth seeking out. Ayam Betutu, the king of Balinese cuisine, is not for the faint of heart. This slow-cooked chicken dish is a labor of love, marinated for hours in a blend of spices like turmeric, garlic, shallots, and candle nuts. It's then wrapped in banana leaves and slow roasted until the meat is fall-off-the-bone tender. The result? A flavor explosion that'll have you licking your fingers clean. Last but not least, we've got bubur manado, a hearty and healthy porridge from North Sulawesi. It's a colorful blend of rice, pumpkin, corn, spinach, and sweet potato, all simmered together until soft and creamy. It's usually served with salted fish and a spicy sambal, adding a delicious contrast of flavors and textures. It's the perfect way to start your day or enjoy a comforting meal anytime. So there you have it, you lot. A taste of the incredible diversity and flavor that Indonesian cuisine has to offer. From the rich, complex flavors of rendang to the simple pleasures of a bowl of bakso, Indonesian food is a celebration of fresh ingredients, bold spices, and time-honored traditions. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself to Indonesia and discover the magic for yourself.